when people treat you bad for no reason, when people don't see your value and they don't see your light, it is not personal to you. And although I know it feels like it's personal, it feels like they got an agenda, a vendetta, something against you. They have you on their target list. They got a voodoo doll that they stab up at night with your face on it. I know it feels like that, but it is not personal to you. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Life Coach C, certified professional life coach, intuitive coach, and energy leadership index master practitioner. If you haven't already, join the community. Come on, what are you waiting for? Click the subscribe button and share with your friends, because you know what I'm about to drop is gonna be fire. So, welcome back. It's your favorite life coach. And I was thinking the other day, I was reflecting back on some of the experiences that I had in my life, right? And I remember I was taking care of someone special in my life. It's not a significant other. It's a family member, right? I was taking care of a family member as they had the thing that we should not call, COVID, whatever. They had COVID. And I remember it was so difficult being there to help them to run the household because of all of the toxicity that was in the household prior and then during. And I remember wanting so desperately to just pack my bags, leave, and tell that person, like, yo, you on your own, you figure it out, fam. But it didn't work out. I booked an Airbnb. And the man was like, you don't have enough reviews as a stayer, so you can't stay here. And I'm like, what? Who does that? Who just tells somebody they don't have enough reviews as a stayer? And I'm like, well, I don't normally need Airbnbs. He was like, well, no, I'm not allowing you to stay in my place. So then I looked around, and this man had monopolized the area. So there was absolutely no Airbnb that was going to be close by because the man didn't monopolize the area. And I couldn't drive to one far because at the time I lived in Chicago and my car was frozen and stuck in ice for 3 weeks. So I was going to have to get an Uber, and I didn't want to spend a lot of money with Uber and drag my son and all that. It was just so much that was going on. So I was just like, okay, universe, obviously you want me to stay in this toxicity, so there must be a lesson to learn from this, right? And so that's what we kind of got to get in the habit of saying, like, all right, what am I supposed to learn from this? What is the lesson? Because everything is a lesson. Everything is designed to expand you. We don't just experience things just to experience it, right? And so this was so difficult for me, right? This was the time where I truly learned what my character and what character actually means when we say that. So I was doing the best that I could to take care of this person. And as I was doing that, I was overhearing conversations about my lack, right? Everything was focused on my lack. And a lot of the lack wasn't even truthful. And it made me so upset. And then at the same time, it made me proud. It made me happy. It made me happy because I stopped caring and I just continued to do what I was supposed to do because that's just the person that I am. And so it was an experience that made me so confident in me, in myself, in who I am, my own character, what I believe to be true, and how I was going to present myself to the world based off of what I believe to be true about myself. Because even in the moment where I was literally looking in the face of someone who could not see my worth, my value, what I was doing to help them, They absolutely could not see me in that light. But I was still doing what I was supposed to do, taking care of what I needed to take care of, going above and beyond. And in that moment, I realized that it's not even personal. And that's what I want to talk to you guys about, is that it's not personal. It's not personal to you how people treat you. When people treat you bad for no reason, when people don't see your value and they don't see your light, it is not personal to you. And although I know it feels like it's personal, it feels like they got an agenda, a vendetta, something against you. They have you on their target list. They got a voodoo doll that they stab up at night with your face on it. I know it feels like that, but it is not personal to you. And when we are taking it personal and we're reacting in this way, so if I was to be like, you know what, F this, I'm leaving, you're on your own, I ain't doing nothing, da 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 da, I'm leaving this thing, I hope it all crumbles, whatever. And if I just left that person, right, that negative energy that I'm spewing out is not going to affect them. It's going to affect me. It's going to affect my life. It's going to affect the things that I want to manifest and I want to grow. And when I was in that moment, I really felt like, why? I am such a good person. I do all of these great things. Why can't this person see me for who I am? For the amazing person that I am? You know how many times have you been in that space where you're just like, damn, see me. I'm too good of a person to get this. Why is this happening to me? Right? Because we're taking it personal. Instead of looking at what is this here to teach me about me. So in that moment, I realized that it's so important for me to maintain my own energy and for me to be like, nah, this is who I am. This is how I want to show up. This is how I want to be remembered. Because at the end of the day, when you show up as the good person and the great person that you say you are and that you absolutely are, at the end of the day, when you show up as that person, you leave the other person with nothing but a reflection of themselves. That is the most powerful thing that you can do to a person that's difficult to deal with. To be non-reactive in no negative type of way, because you understand it is not personal to me. It is them and what they got going on in their mind and what they believe to be true about themselves and the pain and the hurt and the struggle that they're going through. And they're just spewing out what is, everything that comes out is what's within. So you got to understand, if they're spewing out pain and hurt and neglect, all these things towards you, that's what they have inside of them. So they can't help it. Garbage in, garbage out. And you just so happen to be the target because you're in their vicinity. So when we take it personal and we're reacting in those ways, all we're doing is dimming our own light, is we're wasting our own energy. And I've realized that your energy is food for energetic vampires. Is food and fuel for them. They want a reaction. They want you to go mad. They want you to go crazy. They want you to blow up. They want you to say all types of crazy stuff. So then now, guess what? Now they get to have something to defend themselves from, because you did this after they've been poking you. But you did this. You did this. And now I'm reacting to what you did, because I can't even remember how I provoked you and what I did. So I'm just reacting to you did, and now you're the bad guy. But when you become non-reactive, because you know it's not personal, like, it's not personal. The only thing that's personal to me is what I believe is personal to me. When it's coming from someone who you know don't have your greatest intention at heart. If you know it's somebody that care about you and that's sweet to you and respectful, and they're giving you some constructive feedback, that's different. Because you know the place and the heart in which it's coming from. But if it's coming from someone who never saw your light, never could see your light, you got to realize that, hey, nothing that you say is personal to me, because you still ain't even started working on yourself. So you can't even work on me. You ain't elevate to this level yet. You ain't graduate to this level yet. And so when we react in those ways, what's happening now is like, now they're deflecting what they did. Now they are projecting because you reacted. So now they're projecting back, saying that you're the person, you're the problem. But when you become non-reactive, all they get to see is themselves. So if they was acting a fool, if they weren't showing up, if they were degrading you, and you ain't say nothing back, all that's left on the table is what they put there. So then that's what they eat. That's what they see. But it comes with a lot of self-discipline, and you understanding that, yo, this ain't even personal to me. This person has a problem. It's deep-rooted, and it don't have nothing to do with me. When you see that, and when you're able to accept that it's not personal to you, then you'll stop giving people your emotional responses, which is energetic fuel for energetic vampires, right? And you just maintain your composure, and you continue to manifest the life of your dreams because you're not wasting your energy on people that's not deserving. So I just want you to remember, it is not personal. It is not personal. It is not personal. Peace.